We're going to learn more about the alleged killer. We've been talking about this for a while. He was alleged to have killed a missing teenage boy. He's facing a judge now for the first time and some very serious charges. And KCAL News reporter Lou Perez is live in North Hollywood with the suspect's long history of run-ins with law enforcement. Lori?
Well, Pat, that's right. The fields behind me, we're told, is where the victim played soccer under the guidance of his now alleged killer. Tonight, there are a lot of questions about whether the system failed this boy and cost him his life. We can only show you the judge. We weren't permitted to record video of 43-year-old Mario Garcia Aquino in court Tuesday. Charged with murdering 13-year-old Oscar Omar Hernandez, we've now learned Garcia Aquino has been on law enforcement's radar for years. The DA's office says the well-known youth soccer coach was initially arrested last week on an unrelated child sexual assault case investigated by the Sheriff's Department from February 2024. We've obtained video we believe shows a 16-year-old boy on that date and at the address listed in that investigation telling a deputy what allegedly happened. We've blurred his face and altered his voice to hide his identity.
No, how do you expect me to hide, bro? I almost got touched. What if your daughter almost got touched, bro?
But the allegations go back even further. Authorities say LAPD investigated Garcia Aquino in 2022. He's now charged with assault with the intent to commit a sexual offense and lewd act upon a child. In that case, the DA says the victim was 14 or 15 years old.
When minors are victims in cases, it can be a little tricky for law enforcement.
Defense attorney Lou Shapiro is a former federal public defender.
They want to make sure that before they bring a case to the district attorney's office, that it can be proven beyond a reasonable doubt that there was no lying here, embellishing, that this is a case that really can be proven. And with minors, it's always a little trickier than with adults because minors are more susceptible to being coached, suggested. So that's probably the explanation for why it took this long.
But 2+ years, the DA says LAPD first investigated Garcia Aquino in 2022.
So the only explanation for that 2022 case not being pursued in a timely manner is that the investigation probably did not yield enough evidence to make law enforcement and the DA's office confident to file charges at that time.
In the meantime, Garcia Aquino continued coaching children, including Oscar Omar Hernandez, a point not lost on players who know the defendant and his soccer club.
It's crazy to think that this might have happened to, other kids in his team or something like that, So it's just it's all shocking.
Now, Shapiro says he does think this will be the first new case prosecuted as a death penalty case under the DA's new policy allowing prosecutors to seek the death sentence. We are live in North Hollywood tonight. I'm Lori Perez. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Lori.